Okay, I think we're live. Yay! I think so. All right, oh my God. Whew. Sorry, that took longer than I anticipated. And then I ran into a couple snafus. Whew. So, this is not your usual Alexis. As you can see right now. Hi, Matt. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Whew. All right, what have I been missing in chat so far? Everybody doing all right? Matt will be in and out, designing and such. Hey, Wonky. Who else is here? Rachel. Glad you're here. Yep, the hair of the eyes. I got, I don't usually wear eyeliner in my waterline, so my eyes are watering just a touch right now. So hopefully that won't be too big of an issue. We'll see. Wonky asks if this is Bowie inspired. Bowie, Wonky, have you seen The Labyrinth? Hi, Rachel. Rachel's here. So you're all getting a sneak peek at what I'm looking like for tonight's Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, don't tell anybody who doesn't show up in this stream. Yeah. Yes, Rachel. Doing some Labyrinth. That's correct, Matthew. This is very, very normal makeup. I don't know what anybody's talking about. This is typical. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have this in frame at all for you, folks. Whoops. I like the screams, Rachel. Aw, thank you, Emma. Whew. I need to let go of some frustration of getting this going because I was really, really irritated. It's all good now. It's at 8 o'clock Central, so 9 o'clock Eastern, Emma? Ooh, good luck, Rachel. Good luck on tonight's Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Right. And so, now begins the endless struggle with do I or do I not have heat? Only as Jareth. We're wood burning as Jareth today. Alright, judging by all that smoke, I have heat. I don't know where my little fan is. That got moved. Maybe we're gonna play D&D down here. Mournfully, mournfully. I'm at a loss for where that is. Alright. What I'm gonna do for right now, though, is grab a little sandpaper. Hey, Shad. Shad's here. Nice to see you. I'm just gonna take a little sandpaper and try to try to get a little of this blended a little bit better. Matt, you were making maps earlier? Nice. Ooh. Shad, that's exciting that you get to play D&D this Friday. Yay! Any day you get to play D&D is a celebratory sort of day. In my book. Oh man. 3 weeks without D&D. I remember those days. Now I get to play 2 games every week, and it's the friggin' best. At least 2 games every week. Sometimes 3, that's right, Wonky. Okay. So we're just sanding this apart, sanding around this area because I want, oh, where's my example? I'm all sorts of not prepared. There it is. Ooh. I'm sorry, I keep getting up. Here we go. So, the right way. So you can see there's a lot more yellow and gold in this area. This area! I'm doing it again. And the red kind of came in a lot closer to this pupil of the eye than I had anticipated. Based on the nature of the stain, you know. Very first time using it. So, I'm just kind of sanding down here so that I can get more of a golden color in this area. Uh-oh. What happened about shipping? I missed it. Chat went by pretty fast. No more moldy corpses for Fang. Okay, Shad. That's probably a good thing. It sounds like it's for the best. Oh, I don't have to use wonky. All right. But wonky's fun. Like Matt says. I could just say Liz. All right, vote in chat. Should I refer to Liz as wonky or Liz? Also, Liz has veto power over what I refer to her as. I like how Matt and I went to the same place. Matt saying that that's Liz's vote. But if Liz is indifferent, then chat decides. Rachel's too distracted to vote because she is trying to think of all the ways she can kill her players. Like any DM really should be focused on how to kill your players. I'm just kidding. Focus on what sorts of adversaries they can overcome. Obstacles, that sort of thing. It's just faster to say how to kill my players. Matt's gonna be in chat any second saying, no, it's how to kill my players. And then say something to the effect of, get fucked. Oh, nice, Rachel. Yeah, I hear D&D Pinterest is like a whole realm of awesome. I myself never really ended up with any Pinteresting. I don't know. So I did not know about that. I'll have to check it out at some point. See, Matt says kill their characters first, and if that doesn't work, then you kill the players. Before I forget, I mixed myself up a cocktail this time. Technically, I mixed it up last night and then ended up deciding not to drink it for whatever reason. And so I was like, well, I'll just put this in the fridge and drink it on stream tomorrow so I don't have to do that work. Matt says, as a prank. Just gonna live in your walls for 6 months. As a prank. That's all I'm gonna do, Matthew. Just, you know, as a prank. I just caught a glimpse of myself in the monitor. Forgot that I was quite what I looked like. It is wild. Bowie's look is wild in this movie. I mean, it's wild all the time anyway. But oh my gosh. I teased the crap out of my hair. It is not going to be fun to deal with it later. Whew. Thank you, Rachel, for offering your Pinterest board. Oh, hey! An Anmoth is here. Who keeps suggesting I dress up as Bowie? Oh, who will keep? I missed something. You know what? No, I'm going to continue sanding instead of switching to burn. Matt's distracting Rachel. I mean, it's kind of what we're here for, Rachel, just to distract you. Non-moth, is it alright if I refer to you as your off-screen name, or do you prefer your username? Alright. Hey, Tim. Tim is a treasure. You guys are all treasures. You folks are all treasures. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And, hanging out with me while I make an art attempt. After I made this art attempt. Some call him Tim. Tim? Okay, there was a band in my... Uh-oh, that got a little stained. There was a band in my town growing up, and they were called Tim with the question mark, and I don't know whatever happened to any of them, but I know that they were very, very good, and I liked what they did. And now I'm thinking about it, because I was in high school when I knew about them, and they were probably like somewhere in the 17, 18, 19, maybe even 20 range, age-wise. And now I'm wondering what in the nine hells happened to them. If any of them went on to do anything. I don't think the band Tim became anything, but I can look into that. If that's what actually happened, Rachel, if that actor actually did bullshit his line, then that's just even more ridiculous and epic for that movie. That's pretty ridiculous if he did. Just, oh, I don't know what my character's name is. It's Tim now. That's amazing. I did not know that. I'm getting confirmation in chat that it's true. I love that. That's amazing. That's a fantastic story. Alright. How's that looking? Looks like we have some room for color now. Now let's see if we can get a burn going. Breakwater, huh, Rachel? Your dad's band was named Breakwater. Oh, kids are the worst. Kids are the worst. Everybody's just insecure and has to take it out on other people. Now it's Leachfield. Okay. Alright. I think maybe we have some heat. Yeah. Telltale signs of heat with the smoke. Okay. Just realized this light is probably not great on me right now. That might be better. Is that better? I don't know. Is that better? One of my good friends in school growing up, her dad was also a septic tank. Also had a septic tank business. And speaking of high school asshole kids, there were some kids in the neighborhood, some teens, who decided it would be funny one night to go around, light toilet paper rolls on fire, throw them on people's roofs. Yes, this is a thing that happened in my neighborhood. And then they opened up the release valve or the cap. I don't know anything about these trucks and how they work, but the tank truck, they took that, they opened it up as if it was just gonna spill sewage all over his driveway. I mean, it was empty, so that's not a thing that happened, but what in the world? Kids are the worst. Hey, Val! Yeah, people are pretty much the worst sometimes. Not you folks. You folks are the best. You give me hope for humanity again. I mean, kids are going to bully each other no matter where they go, Rachel. It's going to happen. Because kids have an imperfect understanding of themselves, which, I mean, we all do. But they don't have the tools to deal with it yet. So, I mean, you're always going to run into it. There's not a lot of getting around it. Yeah, private is going to have the same problem. And then if you just homeschool, you have to worry about, well, are you socializing your kid enough? And if you socialize your kid, you have to run into the same problems of maybe he's going to get bullied. So, I mean, honestly, Rachel, the best... It's not like I'm a parent or anything, but like the best advice I can give you, not that anybody asked for it, but I mean, we're here for this, I guess. My best 2 cents is if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's not like you can shield him from everything. He's gotta go to school somewhere. And he's gotta make friends somehow. And I know it's rough knowing that he's going to go out into the world and experience these negative things in the world, but I mean, it's that negativity that'll help him grow and learn to be who he wants to be. We don't get better just by being exposed to, you know, the status quo all the time. We have to be exposed to different things, different ideas, conflict, adversity, obstacles. I mean, it's how we grow. And he'll be fine, Rachel. You're gonna do really well by him. I mean, when in doubt, like, just be honest with him. If you're afraid about things, if you have, you know, the best pieces of advice I've ever heard in terms of raising kids and teaching kids in any manner, from things that I've heard from teachers and from parents, like at baby showers and stuff. It's always things like, the things that I take away that I feel the most profound and the most helpful to me are things like, treat your kid like a human being, like an adult. You know, you might have to trim down the language, and you have to watch the content sometimes, obviously, but for the most part, they understand a lot more than you might expect. Aw. Bye, Emma. Get back to running. Thanks for hanging out, and that's nice. Thank you. me just rambling on. Me and frickin' Jareth hair and makeup. I don't have my wig yet. I'm also not going for like film authentic Jareth either. I'm going for like, you know, just another day Jareth. I imagine that, see, in my headcanon, Jareth doesn't, you know, he changes outfits how many times? In 13 hours? In the film? I mean, come on. So, there's no way that there isn't another wardrobe and another look that he's got. Oh, Emma. Yes, this is casual Jareth now. Emma says she's at the gym just watching Jareth create art. You know, like you do. Just a typical Monday. Is that not what everybody does on their Mondays? Dress up as Jareth from the Labyrinth? And do a little, like, wood burning? He is so extra. Val, he is so extra. So Val, now you know who you're playing with tonight. Val, lovely Val, is also in Dungeon of the Mad Mage with me this evening. The classic Jareth bulge. I should have like stuffed. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. All I'm gonna say is I don't have the classic Jareth bulge right now. I did not go quite that authentic. Val wants me to say it anyway. Rachel agrees right now. I was gonna say I did not stuff a sock down my pants for this. Maybe I should have. I've got the coat to go with it too, but the sleeves would get all up in the way while I was trying to do this, so I left the coat off. But the coat is kind of extra, and I love it. And it felt right to wear as Jareth. I'm very excited. Yeah, there's a coat too. Alright. Val, my dear, I am going to rely on you, if you don't mind, to remind me in chat when it's getting close to 7. So that I don't miss call time. Val, I'm so excited too. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to play Jareth for frickin' forever. Like since the Bard. Ooh, oh no, that got a little dark. I'm gonna have to sand that out. Since the Glamour Bard was really in its conception, I have been dying to play Jareth. It was like the first thing I thought of. Jareth would be a Glamour Bard, for sure. I mean, if he were a character, right? If he were a character class. Honestly, he's more like an Archfey. But you know. If I can play as Jareth, I'm going to do it. As you can see here. Yeah, Jareth is all the things. Jareth is like, yeah, I'm a Glamour Bard and also, you know, Archfey. He's probably part dream druid too. All the dreams. Oh my god, all the dreams. He's a dream wizard. He's a dream wizard. Alright, so I've made a mistake here. This definitely got more color than I wanted it to have. Darker than I wanted. Huh. I'm not quite getting like the golden color in this eye that I was wanting. I might have to go for the colored stains, I think. Yeah. He's definitely not a Kalashtar, Liz. He's definitely like an Eladrin or Archfey, as Archfey is kind of a thing of its own. Kalashtar is way more like celestial and good than Jareth could ever be, in my opinion. So I'm playing Jareth tonight as an Eladrin. In all of his Fey glory. Chat is great. Maybe Ziggy is Kalashtar. Yeah, I mean, that's... Different Bowie personas are different... Yeah, I suppose. Different Bowie personas would be different. Want to do a Council of Bowie one shot? I might. Oh my god, that's interesting. Where all of us play as different Bowie incarnations. Oh man. I mean, dibs on Bowie, obvious. I mean, Bowie. Dibs on Jareth, obviously. And also, I might have had a thought last night. I might have had a thought about running a one-shot as Bowie. Why is it every time I dress up as a character or something? Like, I dressed up as Jester, and then I had the idea, and then separately I've been running some Tal'Dorei one-shots. And now I have the thought, oh, well, at Gen Con, I'm gonna be Jester, so, and I want to run a Tal'Dorei one-shot. Well, I might as well run an Exandria one-shot as Jester, because I'll be in the cosplay. And now, I get all Jareth up, and all I can think of is like, I should run a one-shot as Jareth. I'm gonna think on it. Yeah, we'll see. I have ideas. I have some other one-shots that I'm planning on also. I just don't have enough time in the friggin' day to do all the one-shots I want to do. I've only touched this once. Ooh, that's good. That is a cocktail I made up. It's kind of a riff on a... It's like if you took a daiquiri, like a real daiquiri, not those frozen blended strawberry things, but like a real rum, lime juice, and simple daiquiri. It's like if that had a love child with a Moscow Mule. No, not a Moscow Mule. With a Dark and Stormy, which is the rum equivalent of a Moscow Mule. And mixed, it's like if those two things had a love child, that's what that drink is. That's what I made. Great, I'm being volunteered to run one-shots. I'm also like actually talking about running them, so I'm kind of volunteering myself there. I need more energetic music. Bowie is not this contemplative. Well, not Bowie. Jareth isn't. See, I feel like the character is just a facet. This is a little bit better. I feel like the character is just basically a facet of Bowie himself. So, I keep using those interchangeably for whatever friggin' reason. Okay, let's get heat back. Which part of Bowie? It's the Jareth part of Bowie. I'm not gonna sit here and wax poetical about which part of Bowie in anatomical terms here. All right, I will figure out how to make a Labyrinth one-shot happen, but it will probably be something like if we get to so many subscribers or something. But I will get working on that and see about that. So people have spoken. They want what they want. You guys are great. You folks are so lovely. I've never tried gluing down my eyebrows before. I didn't have the proper supplies. I'm going to procure them for next week, though, to properly block out this half of my eyebrow. I have pretty sparse eyebrows, so it's not really that big a deal. But they're also kind of dark. Not crazy dark, but they're dark enough. All right, Pretzel, give me some more energetic music now. Did I lose heat already? This is my life. This is my life. Thank you, Pretzel. I'm just talking to, you know, a friggin' app. Don't worry about it. If it weren't for copyright issues, I would just be jamming to like the Labyrinth soundtrack right now. Hey Kyle, how are you? This might be a little different than what you're used to. Definitely lots of different fae exist in Bowie's world. I can tell you that for sure. And Kyle, it is basically yes. It's not This is a sneak peek of my character for this evening in Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And, it is not a movie-accurate cosplay, but it is definitely one. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Bowie is the perfect archetype. Bowie is a great archetype. There's a few other, like, awesome, like, goth fae archetypes I can think of. But, yeah. Bowie is absolutely up there. Actually, yeah, especially if you go fae. If you want goth and, like, oh, let's see. Like, post-punk goth, that kind of phase. Susie Sue. What would she be? If she were a patron. With sort of... Would she be Archfey? She would be something else, right? I think. Jareth in lounge attire. I need to just get like a silk robe as for Jareth, just something that's extremely extra and silk. Oh, that's awesome, Kyle. Daughter has great taste. And you're right, Val, like, of course he's got silk robes. Jareth has to have silk robes. And they are either, like, floor length, or they're entirely too short. And by too short, I mean, like, the right length. But you just know that those are the only two types of robes he has. Jareth had quick release loungewear. Oh, that's good, Kyle. Kyle, how old is your daughter who worships Bowie? $15? All right. She's got good taste. I was listening to a lot, and I mean a lot, of Zeppelin when I was 15. I was 15, right? Yeah, around that age. It was just a lot of Zeppelin. I mean, I still listen to a lot of Zeppelin, but I listened to a lot of Zeppelin then too. Alright, you know who else would definitely be an Archfey patron? Kate Bush. Kate Bush, Peter Gabriel, David Bowie. They are all friggin' Archfey. Grohl is definitely not an Archfey. No, you are right, Kyle. Oh, she loves Freddie Mercury too. That's so great. Zeppelin and Sabbath. Yeah, I love Sabbath. Oh God. Yeah, Kate Bush. Ugh. That woman, she is glorious. Glad you're back, Shad. We're just talking about different musicians who would definitely be Archfey. Like, like, we were saying, obviously Bowie, Archfey, but I was saying Kate Bush and Peter Gabriel, definitely Archfey. Oh yeah, Helena, my god, you're right, Kyle. She would definitely be Gothfey. Ooh, Elton John, yeah. Elton John is definitely Faye. What is this stream right now, folks? Classifying different celebrities, different musicians and such, into whether or not they are Archfey. Putting them into D&D terms. This is great. Florence Welch, yes. Oh. Absolutely. She is Faye. Let's see, who else? I was just thinking of somebody and now I can't think of it anymore. Let's see. We've got Florence added. Yeah, Ozzy is a great old one. He's definitely stared too long and too far into the abyss. That is definitely where Ozzy stands. Ozzy, I feel like Ozzy might not be. No, Ozzy's probably a patron. Ooh, Ronnie James Dio. Ronnie James Dio. Scrolling up there with Meatloaf. Yep. Matthew, someone should do that. Make somebody's warlock patron like an international pop star. Yeah. Man, somebody really should think of that. Matthew's such a shit, folks. He is such a shit. Lost teeth. Oh, man. I mean, she's only... Okay, but she's only dead on this plane. And also, yeah, it's a little soon, but at least I'm dressed as Jareth. It helps me handle things. Woo. Coincidentally, there's a good amount of stuff that Jareth and Morgan have in common. Absolutely. She has quick... Absolutely, Morgan has quick release loungewear. She wore a robe of stars that was barely on her. Uh-oh. What are we hanging on for? Oh, Cleric of Metal. Kyle. Ooh. Alice Cooper. Yeah, he'd be in the running. And, let's see. Kyle said he's been thinking about Faye a lot lately because of your current reading. Yes. Oh, yes. Merge it all in. I mean, bards are bae. Bard life is best life. This channel will 100% accept the blame for you being really into Faye lately, Val. Because, I friggin' love Faye also. Alright, this is a slow... I promise there's actual progress being made here. It's just slow progress because I'm being careful. Aw, thanks, Val. No regrets. Head on over to Dice Priority, where we'll make you love... we will make you love Faye, summoning demons, gay crime, and, all sorts of other things. Goth Faye in particular. Still have each. Nope, it's gone. It was there. Be gay, love Faye, do crime, summon demons, support witches. Yes, all these things. All these things and more. Oh, that could have been really bad. He's still on way higher than I wanted it. No wonder it was... Whew. Got a little touch and go there for a second. Support witches! That's right, support witches. When in doubt, always support witches. Also, so I know that this is not like a canon labyrinth piece of jewelry at all in any way, shape, or form, but what it is though is a friggin' pocket watch necklace, which, you know, you have to have. Oh, I need to set the time actually. You have to have because he fucks with time, and also it's Alice in Wonderland, guys. It's Alice in Wonderland. This is gonna be upside down, but here you go. Alice in frickin' Wonderland. Is this not the greatest? Oh man, no, Meatloaf hasn't, to my knowledge, but the Archfey we were talking about in the Ghost in the Machine world has definitely died. At least in the material plane. Meatloaf won't die, he'll just be stored in Frankenfurter's freezer. to return one day. Yeah, they betrayed Morgan. Sure, that's what happened. Wasn't like, you know... Wasn't like... Gilly just didn't ever try talking to her or anything like that. And she just couldn't hear reason. Matthew. Not that brutal, Matthew. No. It was more brutal for the characters, I promise. Just sand this out. Just sanding out some of my earlier little issues and flaws. Some of them are mistakes. Some of them are just imperfections in the wood, which caused it to not burn very, very evenly. Get all that taken care of. Vacation. Morgan is right now on vacation. She's rematerializing back in the land of cold and ending. Where, you know. I wonder, Matthew, does that mean that she is still fettered and chained in the land of cold and ending? Or is she now instead basically released in a way that Mav is not? Oh, nice, Shad. You got to watch some D&D earlier. What were you watching? Back to square one? Like before the arresting light square one? Or post arresting light square one, Matt? Is it possible that, like, I did not tease my hair enough? Is it staying up, guys? Folks? Is it staying, like, wild? I can't see it. Back to being an archfey without the ability to manifest in the material plane. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Shad was watching. Shad, what show were you watching? What D&D show were you watching? Oh, that's nice, Kyle. Hello. That's pretty great. It's pretty great that your daughter recognized basically immediately. Makes my heart happy. Did you tell her I said she has good taste? Heroes give chase. Interesting. That's awesome, Kyle. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Oh. I can't wait to play D&D tonight. like this and start singing, what kind of magic spell to use? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. So excited to finally do this. Threaten people with eternal stench. Yeah, it's gonna be great. You know, I just realized Stinking Cloud would be a good spell choice. And I have to check before stream starts to see if I've got room for that. There's too many spells that I want to take for Jareth. Like, I just don't have enough. I'm just like, why can't I take all of these spells? And I'm like, Alexis, it's because he's not a PC, really. He's an archfey. So I have to do the best I can with, you know, level 15. Guys, folks, 8th level freaking spells. So excited. Oh man, Chad, that's a lot of text. Barbarian Dag. The books of necromancy. Okay, hang on a second though. There is a barbarian dog turned human. Like dog true polymorphed into a human sort of thing. How is there a dog turned human? What is this? I'm stuck on this. I can't move past it. Chad, I can't move past it. Oh no, a ritual backfired and a dog got caught in the way and now the dog is a human. Wow. So are they fully sentient and all that? Like just your average player character just with that interesting backstory? Or is there some sort of oh my gosh. That's wild. Yeah, was there a human that turned into a dog? Inquiring minds need to know. I'm echoing Tim's question. Like, I need to know this. So just a ritual that backfired? Okay, but what was the ritual even supposed to do? So now my mind has to figure out what... When in reality, it's just like, no, a ritual backfired and this is what happened, and just ignore it, like suspend disbelief. We're talking about magic rituals here, folks. But my brain has to figure it out. What ritual was it? In what way did it backfire? What was it trying to do? Alright. So, I'm doing Jareth in this iteration of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. But, now that I'm living out this dream, what other things should I maybe think about doing? I have roleplayed as the Grinch in a Christmas holiday one-shot. That was great. I'm doing Jareth now. Tonight. What do we think it should be next? Oh man. Shad, this is wild. Matt, are you reading this? Yeah. The Grinch feeling. I was going as the OG Grinch. The original Seuss Grinch. The Boris Karloff Grinch. Which, if you did not know, in the original Grinch cartoon, that was voiced and narrated by Boris Karloff. The legend, Boris Karloff. Please don't tell me I'm the only one right now who has love for Boris Karloff. There has to be love for Boris Karloff somewhere else in chat. Thank you, Kyle. I knew I could count on you. Boris Karloff was dope. Hammer horror. Hammer horror. So now we're back to Kate Bush, which I know that's not probably not what you meant. However, Tim talked about being more of a hammer horror guy. And my brain instantly went to the Kate Bush song. Instantly. I fully understand that's not what happened first. But it's what my brain will always go to first. Because Kate frickin' Bush. That music video is just so extra and wonderful, and I love it so much. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. So good. Sorry, folks. Thanks, folks. Valentim. Jinx. I'm loving watching this happen in chat between Val and Tim. The camaraderie growing. They are both British moths. It's the best. I'm deciding that you're essentially the same person. It's fine. I'm kidding. I mean. Okay, so Jester, we're not like in Exandria. It's quite possible. It's quite possible that her trickster cleric deity would be Jareth. I feel like that would work. The most British thing just happened on our channel. In chat. Oh, Tim, I didn't know you were in the US. Are you only currently in the US, or are you for the moment, like for the time being in the US? Permanent move or a temporary move? Hey, Emma. Emma's back. She's home now. Good. You're home in time. Ooh, I've got to pop off the stream so I can get upstairs. Get myself ready. Because we have to be getting ready for, what's it called? Our call time. Whew. I'll sand this down a little bit more. And then I will leave you lovely folks as I head upstairs. To my computer upstairs. To get ready. Now we'll put my coat on. Actually, hang on. Here we go. For you folks, I'll put my coat on first. It's over here. Ah! Whoa! There we go. More or less. How it goes. Ha! I love this coat. It's pretty great, is it not? Well, this has been Alexis attempts art as Jareth before she plays D&D as Jareth. The same thing will be happening next week. So come on back. I'll be streaming 5 o'clock next week as well, and the week thereafter. And after that, I think I'm going to be returning to my original time slot on Mondays at 6. But yes, this has been a lot of fun and nonsense, and I love it. And I'm excited for the rest of this evening. I will see you all again in an hour, basically. So don't miss it. It's going to be a blast. I did not do this earlier, but remember our friends at Animal Helper. They're a 501c3. They're located in New Orleans. They help special needs animals, and we have a link on our link on Twitch that will get you their information. And join our Discord if you have not yet. Let me put the link up there in the chat. And Shad, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, our channel will be hosting it in about an hour, but it's on variant roles. What was I doing? Discord. There it is. And for all of you lovelies, thank you so much for being on this adventure with me. I will see you all in about an hour. Tomorrow, Dragon Heisters will be happening. I will be out, but our lovely Emma, who is in chat right now, is going to be guesting. I'm very excited. Very excited about what Emma is going to bring to the table. It's going to be a blast. And I have no idea how the adventure is going to go, but I'm excited for it. I will be taking care of some family things, but I will return the following week. And of course, I'll be here for Ghost in the Machine on Wednesday. I love you all. Please be kind to each other, and later, witches.